suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
รายการของเรามีให้หลายภาษาโปรดดู suprememastertv.com/schedule
And it's not enough to be a human. You have to be a good quality human.
Yes, Master.
But if you have less and less, then you will be maybe brainless or have less capability, less intelligence, and maybe too near devils or near low life quality.
Please keep watching to find out more.
That man who abstains from meat is never put in fear, O king, by any creature. Mahabharata, Hinduism.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Sabai Dimai means how are you in Thai, the official language of Thailand. My name is Somsak. The pure-hearted Thai people admire you for your humble nature and for spreading pure love wherever you go. Thailand, nicknamed the Land of Smiles, is located in the center of mainland Southeast Asia. Blessed with ancient forests, amazing coastal views, and hundreds of beautiful islands, Thailand ranks among the top 10 most visited countries in the world. This constitutional monarchy has been honored with several UNESCO World Heritage Sites. One is the ancient capital Sukhothai, known for its Siamese architecture and wondrous Buddha statues. Another is Tung Yai Huai Kakeng Wildlife Sanctuary, which provides undisturbed shelter for the region's rare, endangered, and native animal people. Thailand's culture has been inspired by Buddhism, and the land is graced with more than 33,000 active Buddhist temples. Holy sites include Wat Arun, meaning the Temple of Dawn, and the Blue Temple of Chiang Rai. The beautiful Khon dance is also an essential aspect of Thai culture. With its elaborate costumes and graceful movements, the Khon dance is considered one of the highest art forms in the country. Traditional clothing called Chut Thai is another artistic expression of the culture. The design of Chut Thai was recently enhanced by Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, who created 8 new outfit styles to elegantly uplift her people. It was a pleasure to introduce mythical Thailand to you, gifted viewers. We wish you and your families lots of smiles and many happy times together. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worship world-honored One Shakyamuni Buddha, the worship Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated Master and Philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated Master and Philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Guzi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal people friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants, Loving Hood, vegan food companies, vegan flour products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. In a recent phone call on Saturday, October 27, 2021, our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today we're blessed to present the insightful phone call entitled Free Will is to Choose the Righteous Way, Part 2 of 3 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on October 27, 2021.
Nếu không đem hạnh phúc, xin đừng tạo đau thương. Chốn ngày qua u buồn, buồn mình thương ai nơi. My father was a Catholic, you know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Christian, yes.
Yes.
My mother, Buddhist tradition, but I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed that any church people would condone this kind of practice. But they're working for Satan now. They are not true priests anymore. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
Because the satanic cult is even allowed in America. And they abort babies or they kill babies to offer to Satan, to the devils.
Oh God.
Because that's what they demand. They eat them.
Yes, I understand.
They eat the energy of the babies.
Oh.
Before they even kill adults, maybe long ago. These kind of rituals.
Yes.
They offer virgin men or virgin women to Satan, to the devil, so that they will give them better harvest or something. It's just superstition. And even if the devils give you that, why don't you believe God gives you instead?
Yes.
God created the whole creation. God created the rice, the apple trees, the mangoes, the great earth. Yeah, God brings rain, God brings wind, brings sunshine to you. Why don't you be grateful for all that?
Yes, we should.
Yeah, it's not the devil that created all this creation.
Ah, yes.
The devil is subjected to God's law as well. And then these people who worship Satan, they make him more powerful against God.
Ah, yes, that's right.
Because they want to ask favors, like make them famous, make them whatever. But that is no guarantee. Just look around us and you see how God created so many beautiful things for us.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Rivers, oceans, water, flowers, fruit, vegetables, and all the animal people to accompany us on earth and give us love and blessing.
Yes, Master.
Satan cannot create all this stuff. Even then, he has to borrow the power of God. He has no creative power as great as God.
Oh.
God is the original creator of all things, visible and invisible. All the universes belong to God's creation. We can be welcome to use them in any way we need, but not greed, not to destroy.
Yes.
That's not free will. Just like in your country, you are a free country, but you cannot murder people.
That's right.
You cannot go and steal and rob and harm other people. So the same way, abortion is murder. It has to be abolished.
Yes.
Abolished completely, 100%, because it's murder outright. Murder the innocent, murder the defenseless.
It doesn't matter what you believe about abortion. You don't have the right to impose your pro-life views on another woman's body. How do you respond to that?
Now, that's just as foolish as arguing that it's none of my business whether you beat a dog in your backyard. It's not my dog. I don't have anything to do with your backyard. If you decide that the dog is worthy of beating, what's to stop you from doing it? Am I the great moral arbiter? The answer is we make these moral judgments all the time when we see a violation of moral law, and it is a violation of moral law to kill another human being, which is why we have murder laws.
Do you know if a man comes up to a woman and punches her in the stomach and the baby dies, he's charged for murder?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maryland, along with 40 other states, have fetal homicide laws on the books.
David Miller was found guilty of shooting and killing his pregnant girlfriend, as well as the pair's child she was carrying.
That allows someone to be charged with murder, manslaughter, or feticide of a fetus in any development stage. The law excludes legal abortions.
And what does that say to you? Doesn't it say an ambiguity in our law? That the law says it's a baby and then the law says you can kill the baby?
If a man goes into a house and robs somebody and murders a man, at least that man, he's an adult, he might be able to defend himself. But the baby, how can it?
Yes. He's helpless.
And even then, the murderers or the robbers have to do time in jail accordingly, yeah?
Yes.
And they go through great lengths to prosecute him. They do DNA tests, they do the research, they get confessions, they get all the facts first before they can condemn that person and then kill him or not. But the babies have nothing, no record yet even.
Yes, that's right.
It's not their fault that some people just go and do this kind of sexual stuff together, whether or not willingly, and then have the baby in and then just kill the baby just to cover up. Or to get rid of the evidence, or just to be convenient.
I understand.
That's absolutely evil.
Yes.
1,000+% or millions of percent evil.
Yes, Master.
Free will, my foot. Whenever I talk about all this injustice and atrocities, I'm just feeling so heated inside. I have pain in the neck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have pain right now.
I hope you're okay.
I'm okay. I'm an adult. I'm a big girl. No, nothing compared to these innocent, helpless babies that have to die in such an agonizing way and anguish way without anyone to help him or her.
Yes, Master.
Can you imagine if it's you?
No, it's horrifying.
Torn from limb to limb for nothing done to anybody. My God, you see, they're alive and they just tear them out from limb to limb like that. Yeah, or poison them to flush them out, depends.
Yes.
And even when they're born already outside up to the date of birth, they just kill them outright immediately.
Democrats to ease restrictions on late-term abortions.
When she was asked by a Republican lawmaker if her bill would allow an abortion even while a woman was in labor.
My bill would allow that, yes.
Abortion could be considered even during birth.
Legalizing abortion up until birth.
The child is an infant, is born, there's a point where the mother and the physician can decide whether to kill the infant or not.
And that is the so-called free will of the people. They are wicked people. They are so devilish. That's why I read in the news, I'm very shy to talk about it. But the research says that the sperm of the American men has less and less quality over the years. God doesn't want to give humans any more good things to atone for their being on this planet. That's what it is. They cannot explain why. Yeah, all this meat and blood eating, yeah, and all this killing in war and killing each other, murdering each other, and then massacring children for satanic rituals or for convenience.
Why not have the baby, it's her baby, and have it adopted? And so it has a loving home. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, I've thought about it, but 9 months, such a long time. And
it's an inconvenience, isn't it?
along with the baby comes late nights, you know, giving up your life to raise someone.
Isn't that what your mother did for you?
Yeah, she did.
She didn't have you aborted. She raised you. She sacrificed some things so that you could live. In other words, you're saying a good justification for abortion is inconvenience. You want a party, and that baby's going to mess up your life, your social life. Would that be correct?
Yeah, that actually makes sense. Like, it actually touched my heart, you know?
There's no excuse.
No.
So God doesn't want to give anything more. And that is just in America alone. I'm sure many other countries the same. It's just they don't do much research about it.
Yes, yes.
Except the American scientists did the research about the man's sperm quality. They have less and less quality of the sperm.
Ah, okay.
That means the person may be born with less and less capability, or less and less intelligence. Many things less.
Ah, yes, understand.
Less healthy, maybe less quality of human.
Ah, okay.
To be a human, I told you already before, you have to have enough count to be a human.
Yes.
And it's not enough to be a human. You have to be a good quality human.
Yes, Master.
But if you have less and less, then you will be maybe brainless or have less capability, less intelligence, and maybe too near devils or near low life quality.
Yes.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's what it is. Less quality, less and less all the time, since years. You do the research, okay?
Yes, Master.
I've seen it, but I thought it's not necessary to take that headline to send to you, but probably it's still there somewhere on the internet.
Yes, we'll look for that.
Yeah, please do.
Yes, Master.
Anything else?
Yes, actually, since Biden is going to see the Pope on the 29th, there are various American bishops who want to convene like 3 weeks later.
Yes.
To discuss about communion for politicians who are for abortions.
Yes.
They want to send a message to Biden and Pelosi and others.
Yes.
Quote, that would move them in their conscience.
Uh-huh.
So what are Master's thoughts on this?
Oh, God bless them. God bless these people. God bless these bishops. They should be in the Vatican.
Ah, yes.
To control this policy. I mean, to make it better. This Pope, he's useless. He has no quality to be the head of the Church of Catholicism. No quality. Up to now, I don't see any good quality about him. He just talks. Help the poor and what? Don't bomb other people. Huh? There should may not be any more people to bomb for him to talk big. Because they keep killing babies like this, 40 to 50 million per year.
Oh, yes, wow.
You think we will have any more next generation left?
No, Master.
Huh? And what kind of generation will it be? What kind of world will we inherit? It's all murdering all over the world.
Yes.
Starting from the church already. And molesting teenagers or little babies in the church by their power. Yeah?
Yes.
What kind of a world we will be left with for the next generation?
Not a very good one.
No. And then besides, there will be no more worshippers for the church to donate. But they don't care. They have always big politicians to donate to them millions and make them look glorified.
Yes.
Like God on earth. When they have no brain, no wisdom, no intelligence, no compassion, no love, no kindness, nothing. Just talk. They are fake people. They're fake. The Pope is an outright fake.
Yes, Master.
If he doesn't repent, one day God will pluck him out and punish him in hell.
Oh.
I promise you, that will happen.
Yes, Master.
You see, so they don't really care much about humans or their own faithful.
Yes.
Imagine thousands of priests molesting tens of thousands of children, and they just don't do much. And just let them be, and let them continue their post. Even cardinals and bishops and all that. The bishops, they're not just normal little priests somewhere. Unimaginable, telling you.
Yes, Master.
And then make a big deal about some priest losing a few millions by some bad investment. So that means money is more important than the little children being molested.
Ah, yes.
So you can see all they want is just money, profit, and fame. position, that's all. It's so obvious, so shameful, so shameful. Make a big deal of that. All the newspapers printed about that. And they do nothing about the pain and suffering of the children, helpless children, trusting the so-called holy system. Yuck. Really very holy indeed. Big hole.
Yes.
Now you know. I don't know why people still believe in this guy. He should quit, man. He should quit. He makes such a bad example. And people trust him.
That's right.
If it's just a normal, small priest, the damage is not too bad. It's still damaging if he does the same thing, says the same stuff. But he's a pope.
Yes.
They call him a king of Catholics, no?
Yes.
Yeah, he lives like a king anyway, with all these guards and attendants and assistants, secretary or minister, this and that. Oh, God.
Yes, and so many people respect him.
Yeah, the whole world, you know. Even believers in other faiths, they still have respect for the Pope.
Yes, Master.
I did. Oh, and now I have no respect for any of them like that. This kind, he's not worth it. He's not worth it to sit there. He should quit. He should resign in shame and remorse. Go to hide somewhere in the corner and repent all his life. Maybe, if he's sincere, maybe God will forgive him. Otherwise, he'll go to hell for sure, and he will stay there. I don't know for how long, maybe forever.
Oh, wow. Maybe if he watches Supreme Master TV, then he will change.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. But even if he sees SMTV, if he doesn't have any wisdom, or doesn't have a real seed of compassion in him, or is possessed by the devils, then he's helpless.
Yes, Master.
You must have some wisdom in order to understand. Just like if you're not up to it, how can you go to college when you could not even manage primary school?
Understand.
So, I'm just praying, but I don't have much hope for these kind of people. Nếu không được một người, xin đừng gieo cay đắng. Nếu không ban vinh quang, xin đừng làm nhục bẩn. Nếu không gây hạnh phúc, xin đừng tạo đau thương.
Vegan, 'cause animal people are loved by all the heavens.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
May God bless all the babies to be in the world safely, intelligently, and they will contribute to our world for everybody to live in happiness. May they live long till the day they see the world vegan, world peace. May we live until that day.
Kind-hearted viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Free Will is to Choose the Righteous Way, Part 2 of 3 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Ahimsa, or the Way of Non-Violence, selections from All Men Are Brothers by Mahatma Gandhi Ji, Vegetarian, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May all beings be safeguarded in heaven's protection.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.